up with, let's get supply limit up by 1 more tech. I mean, we're actually second place, really, only behind Italy. Germany's pretty close. China's doing okay for themselves. India, okay, they're in a great power listing. I'm surprised it took them this long. Like, I feel like India should have been great power a long time ago. They do have Tatarstan. No, Tatarstan's actually in the sphere of Chile. Not in India. Like, don't be a fool. Who's in control of this? Brazil. Brazil. I guess Colombia is no longer... Yeah, they're no longer great power. Very sad for them. Oh, wait, we still have, Yeah, let's just outlaw slavery. I didn't know slavery was still legal in Hungary until, 1924. You learn something new every day, don't you? I don't know if we actually had any slaves. But it's kind of funny nonetheless. I think what I will do, though, is I'm going to give England this one province. But you're not the ENL? This is 288. I gave this, okay. Look, I'm bad at things sometimes. There we go. At least make this look nicer. Okay, Jackman rebels are going to overthrow the military dictatorship. I don't think Poland has enough units to actually stop this. There's also still a lot of communists, so it's a little bit hard to say. Who are you? More socialist, more communist. Poland is basically falling apart. I don't think that's too surprising, though. What are you? You are Norwegian communist. Again, but if I'm not mistaken, there is nobody right now that's fascist. We've got a couple: Romania, Mali, France, and China again. They're all communist. But it's, yeah, still no fascist. Is anybody even led by the fascist party? Socialist, reactionary, liberal. Oh no, there are. There's actually plenty. Switzerland, Bavaria, the Byzantines. No, so there are fascist parties out and about. Which actually makes sense. Okay, the Byzantines are very fascist. The point where I'm surprised you're still a monarchy and you're not just like outright fascist. But it's because you have a lot of cores you do not have control over, which... I mean, Bavaria, same thing. Any country that doesn't have all their cores becomes very fascist. Who's another country that doesn't have all their cores? Transcaucasia. Persia. Yeah, unsurprisingly, Persia is pretty fascist as well. I mean, we still got about 10 years. Okay, China is now okay, China's actually gone fascist now. Really? Wait, really? They went fascist? Huh. So if China has gone from monarchy to communist to liberal to communist to fascist again. Going back to back to back to back. China has no idea what's going on right now. Okay, there's a war going on in South America. Yeah, because Colombia's going to war with the Westerlands. And you're allied to Chile. Yeah, basically they're doing ideological parkour. Not a bad way to put it. I don't think anybody really knows what's going on down there. You know, England, we can have an alliance. Why not? Okay, you want more press? There you go. We can have some censored press. We still have child labor. I think child labor is still allowed in the country. Mali actually never became a secondary power. Really thought they would get up there at some point. But I mean, like, China's got such a large military and such a decent economy that no matter how much prestige they lose from the constant coups, they'll still be okay. Also, we now got another, the Westerlands have defaulted. Another little communist state up there. I mean, the Westerlands are going to get completely... I mean, are you at war? You're at war with Colombia. Okay, Castile. Welcome back to the sphere. Happy to have you back. Mongolian thaw. So you're now not communist. You're just a regular republic with a communist party in charge. Like, does China not have like a? They have 100 divisions. I think that would at least be enough to. Okay, they're now just a regular republic again. I don't think they know what's happening. It's just back and forth, back and forth. Also, let me know if the audio's like fucked up. I don't know if the game might be a little bit too loud. Galician fascist, Spanish pan-nationalist. I mean, Spain's inner sphere of influence, so they all go under Spain. That still works out well for me. Like, I'm not going to complain about that. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Russia go to war with Poland again. That is a lot of communists in Warsaw right now. The Poland is definitely switching ideologies. India has a bunch of fascists running around as well. My music a little loud? Okay, that's kind of what I was worried about. There we go, just apply that. The borders with Ethiopia, man, are just, like, dreadful. Now you got Chinese reactionary still. It really is just, like, a hodgepodge of a little bit of everything. But we do have our tanks now. I like how the tank models are, like, they're busted as hell. Yeah, we want to send some troops to... You have no infantry. What the hell's going on there? Yeah, move these units up north. Okay, let us have a 14-hour workday. Let's send the tanks to the Romanian front. Romania, are you allied with anybody? You're in the Italian sphere. Okay, well, that's going to make my life a little bit more tricky. Okay, Japan is going to annex Korea. Completely fine with them. Colombia is still trying to take a lot of land off of you. 114, 300. Damn, you have a lot of units. Chile has a massive, massive army. Peru wants territory. Evanar, I think, has been pieced out. Yeah, we're just about 10 more years left of the game. Where's your capital? Your capital is in Beijing. Laos has gone fascist. Everybody in the world right now is just doing, like, fucking, like, ideological musical chairs. You can't say the same thing for too long. I mean, I'm surprised Croatia has actually not gone communist yet. But fascist. Maybe because I don't know if they can actually allow elections in their country. You are now... Poland is now communist. But they're going to go fascist in a moment, because they've got a lot of fascists in there. Because in Victoria 2, rebels do not fight each other. Even if it would make perfect sense for them to do so. I love how France isn't even a secondary power. Also, Brazil's no longer a great power. They got pushed out of this list. Very sad for them. Not even like too sure why they lost great power status. I guess they just like couldn't keep up with the ever-changing tides of the world. Okay, research next. Let's go for association. Sure, why not? I will take it. Lusitanian nationalist. Poland is definitely going to go fascist very, very soon. Like, do you even have a standing army? No, you don't. Humiliate. How are, I'm guessing, is this from battles? Battles plus 41, huh? I mean, let's just take all the old technology here. We still got Athens. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised Athens lasted this entire campaign. With the Byzantines here and Yugoslavia, very easily they could have ended up in a bad situation and gotten themselves annexed. I'm just surprised it never happened. What do you need? You have no cement. Okay, I can buy cement. Buy like a stupidly big stockpile of cement. And hopefully that means our factories can start their upgrades, which it looks like they are doing. Absolutely beautiful. Happy to see it. What are you? You're having some British pan-nationalist. We'll never see Britain unify. Absolutely not. And you know what? 2 per state. Let's rearrange the upper house. Okay, there's another technology. We actually have 0 naval tech. You know, that actually makes perfect sense. We don't have a port. It means we can't even build like a wooden ship. Nobody in Hungary knows how to build a wooden boat, which I think is hilarious. But Poland, I'm assuming now is fascist. Yes, they're now fascist. Anybody else fascist? Lao, Marina, Circassia, Pegu. So it went from nobody being fascist to actually a surprising number of people being fascist. Chilean-Italian summit. Did you guys win? It looks like you've won your war. Colombia took some land. Chile, I don't think really got anything out of it. Peru got a little bit of territory as well. Good for them. Good for them. What are you? I don't know. You just kind of exist. Okay. You know what, Germany? We can take an alliance. Absolutely, we can have an alliance between the two of us. By the way, Canada has just annexed all of Quebec. Okay, I didn't see that one coming. Quebec, the French nation, has united with Canada, the Dutch nation, into one. Funnily enough, they don't actually even accept Quebecois, which I believe. Actually, they're mostly Iroquois. Yeah, they don't even accept French Canadian. Well, what do you know? It's a weird situation all around over there. But I think the fascists in Poland have... I think they've secured their control over governments. At least as far as I can tell. Now, is there any crisis breaking out in the world? We got some in Transcaucasia. Finland might explode. I wouldn't mind dismantling the Finns. Could be fun. You know, Finland had it too good for too long. We could just fight a war against them. Russia's at war. They're at war with Finland, the first people I was just talking about. Okay. We're at war with Chile. Who's the war leader here? Italy? Do I want Germany or do I want Italy on side? Oh, absolutely Italy. And am I the war leader? No. Should actually, I was gonna say this should become the Great War. It's not. Also, wait, Russia's attacking Finland. They want Finnish Novgorod, which is this territory here. I really thought it was the other way around. Like, I was convinced of it. Do I even need to really do anything in this war? I mean, honestly, like, not really, I think. I mean, how much does Finland have? 27 against 102. Chile's all the way over there. Now there's immediately a crisis going on in Pegu? Yeah, they got this area here. Okay, that's fine. I don't have to worry about that. I mean, you should beat the French, right? I mean, for gosh sakes, it's the French. And I don't think you can dismantle France. Italy, you're not gonna lose, right? France, or Italy, you're not gonna lose, right, against the French? Because that's a lot of Frenchmen I see. And they're all moving into your territory. I just want to make sure you're not going to lose this war and then maybe get yourself dismantled, even though that would be kind of funny. I mean, you should. They're not mobilizing. I think Italy's going to get themselves killed. We can declare war on Romania. You know, you're completely correct about that. While we're in this, you want Chile to dismantle their empire. Ballsy play for sure. My uncle was working at Nintendo, was a friend with Napoleon. He was super strong. Thank you. Okay, Finland should probably get pieced out at some point. I don't know how much. I mean, Russia's already taken actually a lot of their land. Okay, I think France is now somehow shit the bed. And are going to die. Wait, I don't actually... Maybe. I think maybe the French have screwed themselves over somehow. Which is incredible. Okay, and this justification will be done in about a year. Give me that sweet, sweet naval access. Again, we can't build a boat. But don't worry about that too much, okay? Are you independent? Yes, you're now independent as well. Wait. Arusaka is a great how? Because you're industrialized as shit. How did... basically... Oregon become a great power? Honestly, not what I was expecting. Who did they kick out of the great power list then? Chile? Yeah, Chile's no longer. Chile's actually... Huh. We're also now with the Canadians. I don't even know why. Because they're allied to Chile? Okay, fair enough. Very, not what I was expecting. Let me just put it that way. What about Germany? Germany is at war with Italy in a separate war. I'm gonna say no to, getting involved in this shit. I would rather have Germany on side than go against them. Will Germany dismantle Italy? I mean, it's not an impossibility. Definitely not impossible. Well, Healy's at war with Ethiopia. We're halfway done this war. Algeria did white peace because they were allied with the Germans. Okay, fair enough. And are you... Yeah, all of France's colonial territory is now declared independence off the mainland. Which, I mean, you know, makes sense. We can increase opinion of you. I'm sure, why not? Might as well while we're here. We also know that South Africa is preparing to attack Zimbabwe. Okay, Finland has been pieced out. Means that you still are at war with Chile. Which actually, you probably will get the dismantle. Even then, like, I don't know really what land you will dismantle. Because there's not like there's many... Yeah, I don't think anybody else has any cores around here. So I'm not really too sure if anything's going to change. Other than, I guess, you're getting some cash out of them. Which means it's still okay.